Feel free to ask any questions that you happen to have about sound baths. The goal here, so I make an adjustment. The goal here is to give your afternoon a lovely, lovely treat and boost, okay? Welcome to the third season of the Dr. Grant Show. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Dr. Kirsten Grant, and I am going to be sharing with you how sound baths can help stop emotional eating or control food cravings. Usually they kind of go hand in hand. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about this. The idea here, and here are the key points. When you're listening to a sound bath, there's more than just sounds at work here. Sound baths can be orchestrated with metal, Tibetan or Himalayan singing bowls, or they can be orchestrated with my preference, crystal singing bowls. They both do wonderful work and marvelous things. Now, if you were to count these bowls, you would notice that there are 7 of these bowls. And that's not by any accident, although you can have more if you want to have some fun with it. You'll also notice that over here to my side is also a chime. I also have wonderful things called tinctures. You can have a sound bath with many things, steel tongue drums, gongs, just many, many things. Here's the point, and here's the why you should care factor. If you are a woman that struggles with, or a brave man, that struggles with emotional eating, food addiction, stress eating, food cravings, okay? A sound bath by itself is wonderful. It helps you relax. This has been scientifically proven and backed up by research. And the way it helps you relax is by actually helping lower certain hormones that have been connected to and correlated with stress. The chemical that is commonly associated with stress is called cortisol. However, there is another wonderful thing that sound baths do, and this pertains to what is called your bioelectric field, the human biofield. Did you know that your heart actually emanates a electrical vibration and field around it? It can span for as far out from the human body, 3 to 6 feet. And you have possibly experienced this without even knowing it. For example, have you ever sat next to someone and you just immediately felt like they were a good person? You felt a sense of calm. You just really liked that person, even as you were talking to them. This is a good example of the human biofield at work, especially if you sit next to someone, they're having a great day, and you can almost sense it. Now, what does this do, and how does this pertain to emotional eating, food cravings, food addiction? And for those of you that are seeking weight loss, you'll definitely want to listen up. The type of sound bath that I do is a wee bit different than the typical sound bath. It is called the Divine Eft Tapping sound bath. And what that does and what makes it special is by first starting with powerful questions that help you orient towards and be able to kind of get a grapple hook into the root cause of your food cravings and the root cause of your overeating and binging. And then taking it from there, I begin to identify with you what key energetic areas are blocked. And as we tap the crystal singing bowls, actually help intensify the effects of the EFT tapping experience by helping access the subconscious mind faster and easier. Now, don't get me wrong, EFT tapping has been shown in scientific studies as well to be very effective for anxiety, stress relief, depression, food cravings, addiction as well. But I have found another way to make it more powerful by adding the frequencies of the crystal singing bowls. And when I'm with you in an individual session for my individual clients, I tailor make and customize the experience based on what they specifically have cited as the key challenges and problems in their life. Because make no mistake, struggling with food cravings and binging and overeating, it has nothing to do with food. Instead, it has everything to do with you having the tools that you need to be able to manage life's side swipes, hooks, punches, challenges. Okay? So, without further ado, the idea with this sound bath, which is a part of sound therapy and sound healing, is that listening to these sounds can actually help reduce and stop cravings from food or sugar or cravings brought about by stress. Now, once again, how this is done is by playing specific frequencies and specific sounds in a specific order. And for our group Divine EFT Tapping sound baths that we will be having, I basically just take a nice informal poll and ask very powerful questions in order to help you guys unblock those energetic blockages. Because once again, your food cravings and your binging and overeating is not about food. It is actually about giving you the tools that you need to help you stay calm. And once you're able to stay calm, you are making sure that the parts of your brain that are responsible for critical thinking and higher level thinking, they stay engaged. You see, when you become stressed out, it shuts down that critical thinking part of your brain. So in addition to raising your serotonin levels and lowering your cortisol levels, you're also ensuring, especially when you begin to think about your divine EFT tapping sound baths, it allows you to tap in to the key tool that you need to handle whatever situation is being thrown at you. Now, the second point I want to cover is, according to studies, sound baths have been found to be, and thank you for the love, thank you. According to studies, sound baths have been found to be very helpful in reducing stress levels. And once again, in case I didn't make that clear as to the why you should care factor, because I'm always going to be very direct with you in terms of the why you should care factor, sound baths reduce stress levels by upping your brain's serotonin level. That's one of the chemicals and hormones that are responsible for making you feel good, and lowering your cortisol level. Now, when I combine it with EFT tapping, I'm also unblocking your body's energetic meridians. And once again, when I'm doing this in a group, I customize it for the group. If I'm chatting with you individually in a sound therapy session, then I'm customizing it exclusively for you. The additional why you should care factor and what's in it for you is, instead of taking forever to stop giving in to food cravings, and if you're trying to lose weight, if you care about that, or you know someone that cares about that, feel free to comment below. Then this makes this go so much faster and easier, all right? So it's a win-win for everybody. It's done easily. It helps you reprogram your mind. It's done simply, and it just makes your life wonderful. Who doesn't want that? All right. It also lowers your blood pressure as well. And it's a whole bunch of other things that we could get into at a whole nother time. So Are you ready? So here's what you're going to need. I'm going to give you a crash course in EFT tapping, and then you're going to focus on the intention and you're going to repeat after me. You could almost close your eyes. If you would like to get a set of headphones, feel free to do so, or you could just listen to this while you are typing away from a productivity perspective. Okay? So EFT tapping, the quick overview. You tap on the following points: the karate chop point with 2 fingers, the top of the head, your third eye area on the inside of the eyebrow, the outside of the eyebrow over here by your temple, underneath the eye, top of the lip, the chin, collarbone, and the bra strap for you ladies, and for men underneath the arm, just maybe about 3 inches below the armpit. Okay? Those are your tapping points. What this does is that it accesses and works to unblock the major meridians. If you're familiar with acupuncture or acupressure, this is the same concept. Think of it as acupressure, which is like acupuncture, just without the needles. Before you begin, think about your intention. On a scale of 1 to 10, if there's something that's bothering you about the last time that you gave into a food craving, for example, this would be the time to think about it. And think about it from the perspective of what was going on. See what you saw. What was going on around you? What did you see that was maybe pulling you off course? Hear what you heard. Feel what you felt. Whatever was going on that day that began to make giving in to food cravings so tempting, what were your thoughts at that time? What were you feeling? Were you feeling anxious? Perhaps you were feeling a little stressed out. Next, begin to think about what would help you feel better. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, before you begin, you want to rank where you are right now with the intention. 10 being this challenge that you're experiencing right now. It is pretty heavy. It's really pulling on your energy and your ability to make good decisions, for example, or decisions that really give you the joy that you truly want and living up to your full potential. 10 being it's really heavy. 1, in terms of your stress levels, it's totally down to a 1. Your goal with EFT tapping is to bring that intensity down about the situation that you may be feeling some angst about, to bring it down to below a 3, preferably a 0. All right? So, let's begin. Begin tapping on the karate chop point. Breathe in, breathe out. For those of you that are just tuning in, you're tuning in to the Divine EFT Tapping experience. This one, today, we are targeting food cravings, working on reducing those food cravings and stopping those food cravings. So, and you will repeat after me. Even though I gave in to that food craving, and I'm really not happy about it, I both deeply and completely love and accept myself. Continue tapping as you inhale and exhale. When ready, lift your hand or both arms and begin tapping at the top of your head. And repeat after me. Even though I feel guilty, maybe even a little bit ashamed of giving into that food craving, I both deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Continue tapping at the top of your head. Breathe in, breathe out. And let the sound waves flow through you. Allow any heaviness, any feelings that no longer serve you to lift and rise. When ready, lower your arms and place your two fingertips on the inside of the brow and begin tapping. Breathe in, breathe out, and repeat after me. Even though giving into that food craving was not my plan, it blew my day. It blew my week. But I feel that this will not always be the case. I can find the strength to do better right now. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Continue tapping. Breathe in. Breathe out. And allow the sound waves to flow through you. When ready, gently move your fingertips to the outside of the brow. You can choose to tap with one hand or two. Breathe in, breathe out, and repeat after me. I am strong. I am more than the weight on the scale. I am more than how my clothes may feel. Whatever the problem is in my life, I let go. I let go so that I can be free. free of any guilt that drives me to consume food that wasn't planned for comfort. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue tapping. When ready, move to tapping right underneath the eye and repeat after me. I am open to understanding and embracing that I am in the process of transformation. I allow myself grace during this journey, and I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Continue tapping. Breathe in, breathe out. When ready, move to tapping on top of the lip. Breathe in, breathe out, and repeat after me. I am worthy of giving myself the grace and the patience that I often extend to others, but forget to give to myself. And I both deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Breathe in and breathe out. Continue tapping. When ready, move to tapping on top of the chin and repeat after me. I am open to change. I am open to seeing the lessons of change that happened in the past. both good and unexpected. And I both deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Continue tapping. Breathe in, breathe out. I have to put on my reading glasses to see you. Whatever you posted, thank you. All right, so when you are ready, begin tapping on the collarbone. Breathe in, breathe out, and repeat after me. I let go of what I can't control. I stay on plan with the food I plan to eat. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue to repeat after me. And I both deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Continue tapping as you let the sound waves flow through you. Last spot. Choose an arm to raise and begin tapping on the bra strap. Breathe in, breathe out, and repeat after me. I release my body and my mind to give it courage to embrace change. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. You may stop tapping now. And at this point, if you haven't done so already, you can close your eyes, only if you're in a safe place to do so, and allow these sound waves to wash over you as you allow any feelings that no longer serve you to lift and leave. Breathe in, breathe out. When you are ready, you may open your eyes. All right, so now on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being that you're challenged with that food craving that you perhaps may have been struggling with, meaning that it's pretty heavy, pretty extreme. 1 being, I think I might be able to make it. It is what I anticipate as I keep doing these, that your challenges have slipped down now to a 3 or below. Feel free to type in the chat if how you felt about that issue or that food craving, how you feel about it now. I anticipate that it is at a 3 or below. And if it is not for some reason, this will be up for a short period of time, still on the site for Facebook and Instagram. It will also be on edibleaddiction.com as well. And this was just a nice taste of a sound bath to give you something short and sweet and a nice break in your day. Feel free to refer to this often and share this with anyone that is in need of a sound bath to help them with overcoming any food cravings that they may have been experiencing. Our sound baths are going on a regular basis all throughout the month of October. We have group sound baths. It's called the Divine Eft Tapping sound bath. And the next one is coming up soon. They are done virtually. All you have to do is just show up and you can participate from the comfort of your home. We have Divine EFT tapping sound baths for food addiction, emotional eating, and the other things that are connected with it, anxiety, stress eating, insomnia, and so many others. It's not even enough time to go into them here. And if you like a personal, tailored, and tailor-made sound bath and sound therapy experience, you can also find me on edibleaddiction.com. My name is Dr. Kirsten Grant. I am a food addiction, emotional eating, sound bath, sound therapy expert, and I can be found on Edible Addiction. Since I don't have as much time as I would love to share here on social media, make sure to join our mailing list. You guys wind up getting some special insider tips. You also get a couple of bonus sound bath sessions that will help you if you are momming or parenting, if you need help with your relationships, career, finances. And we also have special guests that will be showing up on the Dr. Grant Show as well, because like I said earlier, most people that I talk to that struggle with stress eating, emotional eating, food addiction, they don't have a problem with food or willpower. What they have a problem with is not having the tools that they need to deal with life's situations. And the Dr. Grant Show is designed to set your feet on the path by getting you started with a couple of resources. But make sure to join our mailing list, because you'll learn about our next upcoming group sound bath and even one-on-one tailor-made sound baths that will help raise your level of clarity, lower your stress, raise your vibration, realign your chakras, and reprogram your mind so that it's easier for you to not give into food cravings and easier to prevent those binges and overeating. If that sounds good to you, definitely, I look forward to seeing you on edibleaddiction.com. Everyone, much love to you. See you Saturday. The Dr. Grant Show is on Mondays, live on Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Have a great one. Bye, everybody.